So the data which I extracted was worth like lakhs. If from those thousands of potential customers, even if 5% would have converted, then they would have easily made lakhs of rupees with a little help from me. So this is a story or a little event which I am happy I was part of this. Here is the story, just for fun.
Hi, my name is Devo Sajimal and I am a final year engineering student at Indian Institute of Information Technology, Vadodara, and an upcoming software engineer at one of the biggest companies in India. And on this channel, I create videos related to web development, tutorials, tips and tricks, and other informative videos for students and working professionals in tech. So if you are interested in these topics, make sure you subscribe to this channel.
So I was doing my internship and one day I was sitting and doing my work. Usually I like to listen to music while I work, but one day I didn't feel like it. So I was thinking really hard to find a solution to a problem in a project I was working on. While I was thinking, I started to hear strange sound coming from someone else's computer. It was like they were clicking the mouse and pressing the keyboard in a pattern. They would click the mouse twice and then press a key on a keyboard and then click the mouse twice again. They kept doing this over and over again, and it was bothering me because it was a repetitive noise. I got curious and wanted to know what that person was doing. I looked over and saw that they were copying information from a website onto Excel. I wondered why they were doing it this way instead of just using the website. So the next day I went up to a person and introduced myself. I learned he was copying info of companies from a site he found out to his Excel sheet so that his boss can use it to connect with them and do the same. I saw the site had like 1800 pages, with each page containing 15 cards with at least 5 fields in it. That means there were a total of 27,000 cards, and within those cards there were like 1,35,000 fields in total. I was like, what the I asked them about their work and they were copying things into Excel. They explained that by using Excel, they could keep track of all the information and do their work easily. I said, okay. I was curious as some days ago this event happened. I had learned how to do web scraping and automation. So I was thinking if I can automate his work, then that will be helpful for him. And he already told that his work was very boring. He already had like 700 pages completed in 15 days and he was expecting to complete others in next 15 days. So I pitched him my idea to automate his work. So I said I can do rest of your work in like next half an hour. And he was like, what? I then explained to him what I can do and he agreed to let me do his stuff. And he was very relaxed and started to serve YouTube. I thought this would be a good opportunity to apply what I have learned to solve a real world problem. Then after completing my work of the day, I came back home and after eating some snacks, I started working to create a web scraper which can extract all the info from the site, and then I found out in some cards there were not just 5 but 6 to sometimes 7 fields were there and some of them were hidden. So I extracted them too. So after building the scraper, I pressed the start button to start the scraping process. So after building the scraper, I pressed the start button to start the scraping process and it started putting the data to the Excel sheet. I kept the speed to be slow so that the site doesn't get affected from my bot and doesn't get crashed maybe. So it took I guess 1 hour to get 1000 pages data. I had already created these, so I knew if the connection gets lost with the site, all of these data I got will get lost. I wasn't saving it just after getting, so I had already added checkpoints to save data after every 500 pages. And that's how I maintained the data I expected and kept running the scraper for all the 1800 pages. And within next 1 to 2 hours, I had all the data in the Excel format. This was literally someone's 30 days of work in just 1 hour. The next day, I was excited to show the person what I had done, but they weren't there. I had to wait another day to show them. When they finally came back, I showed them all the information I had copied. They were amazed and checked to make sure everything was correct. They couldn't believe that I had done all of these in just 2 days. What would have taken them 15 days. Even though I didn't ask for any money, I thought I will just try to make such kind of thing. And since that data was valuable, as just one sale from the data will make his boss lakhs of money. I am just saying one sale, there will be many. I thought they might give me a reward for helping them, but they didn't say anything about it and never gave me anything. That's okay, though. I was just happy to test my skills and save someone a lot of time. It was worth it to see them happy and relieved that they didn't have to do all of that work themselves. This was an event that was quite interesting, and I think you would have also find this interesting. Let me know in the comments about your thoughts, and does these kind of things also happen with you guys? Let's chat in the comments. Well, I have also created videos on creating a WhatsApp chatbot and other application using ChatGPT, Stack project, get Udemy courses for free, and many other informative videos which you can watch next, or you may browse to my YouTube channel to get more value adding content. Bye.